siblings. It's been a while, and this is gonna be a way more personal video this time. I haven't really been around. I haven't really been making any videos. I've been dealing a lot with myself, and I finally think I've come to a place where I'm beginning to heal mentally, which is wonderful, and it has taken a lot to get there. If we start from the beginning, not the beginning, but where like a lot of this kind of starts, I've never been really good at reflecting on myself. In witchcraft we call it shadow work. It's where you really like delve deep into yourself and why you act and do things the way that you do, and you work on your own problems and you grow, and things like therapy can totally help with that. But I've been avoiding doing that. I've kind of avoided that my whole life, and it's finally caught up with me, and it's okay. So my relationship with my ex-fiance, while it was one of love and learning and growing, at the same time I was not able to care for him in the ways that he needed, and he was not able to care for me in the ways that I needed. And there's nothing wrong with that. And that's why it ended. And honestly, I think it ending was for the absolute best. With that, I then was taken in by people who had become my best friends, and things fell apart with them. And I have excuses for why I acted the way I did, and while they're valid, there are also things that I did, and I do have to hold myself accountable for those things. And I hurt some friends along the way, and I've lost friends, and I've been reflecting on everything that's happened, and I've finally been reflecting on what I did and why I did those things. I've certainly come to the conclusion that I always mean, oh, hello, sweetheart, sweet baby, mommy's having a serious talk. I've always been the type of person where I want the best for everyone, and I always do things with the best interest at heart. However, I am a self-centered person. And while people at work will tell you no, Anna's constantly taking care of people. She's constantly like putting her own things aside. Yeah, that's at work. That's when I'm doing my job. But when it comes to me and my utmost friendships and relationships, I have always been a self-centered person. In the way that when something is going on with me, that's all my brain can comprehend. Like when I'm at work, I can set it aside and do my job, but like when I'm not at work, that is all my brain can think about, is my problem and what's going on and how to fix it. And I often disregard how others feel and how others are affected by my actions and my words. And while I never mean to hurt them, I certainly have hurt people. And most recently, I have lost my best friend, and I don't blame her. But I am sad, and I do miss her. And it's taken that for me to really stop and be like, oh, this is why these things happen, because I don't stop and pay attention to what I'm doing and how it affects everybody else. So I have been taking a lot of time to myself to start paying closer attention to what I'm saying, how I'm acting, to hold myself accountable for the things that I do and say, and ultimately trying to be a better person. I know it takes a lot for someone to say this, and I appreciate you guys listening, and I hope that in some way it helps some of you that might also be struggling. But yeah, it's been a rough journey, and I'm super fortunate that I have the most amazing partner. My boyfriend is incredible. He showers me in love and affection constantly, and he's the best person I've ever been with. And honestly, if it wasn't for his love, I don't think I would have gotten to where I am. My parents love me unconditionally. I get to go see them in 2 months. Yeah, I get to go see them in 2 months. I haven't seen them in 2 years. And they love me unconditionally. They don't always agree with the things that I do, but they love me unconditionally. And I'm so thankful for them and my sister. And yeah, it's a lot, but I'm certainly hoping that this journey brings me to a much better place, and I'm learning how to forgive myself. I think that's the most important thing. I can apologize to other people, but you honestly can't live with yourself until you can forgive yourself for the things that you have done that don't sit right. If it wasn't for these mistakes, I wouldn't be where I am today, and I wouldn't have learned the things that I've learned. Am I sad that they've happened and that they've had the outcomes they have? Absolutely. But they've had to happen to finally wake me up. And that's okay. It's sad, but it's okay. And I'm finally beginning to be at peace with myself. It's still going to be a long road. I'm not saying every day is going to be great. I'm not saying every day is going to be easy. But it's been good. So, thank you guys for listening. I really appreciate you all. And hopefully, I can start making content again like a real YouTuber and giving you guys videos more often. So we will certainly see. We will certainly see. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching. Minerva and I say good night. And we love you. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye.